Last 9 Champions League campaigns. As Rodri of stories linking him to Barcelona, didn't happen. Grealish into the side netting.
Yeah, does that so well, doesn't he, Jack Grealish? You know,
Foden, lovely ball. De Bruyne, and there he is again. Erling Haaland. Show him a goal, show him a net. He'll put the ball in it. Again, the poacher supreme, and City are 1 up, and again won the header. Acuna. Ederson always had it covered.
I think that's going to be Sevilla's only opportunities this evening from set pieces, winning second balls.
Delaney, and then Papu Gomez, left foot. There's the shot, and there's the goal. 2-0, Manchester City. A counter-attack, and Foden's composure was something to behold there.
He said it moments earlier about in transition, Sevilla being braver, the counter-attack, space on that right-hand side.
Could be another chance here. Haaland, he's going to score again, you know. 2 for him, 3 for Manchester City. And the goal machine remains in full working order.
He's just brilliant. Right place, right time. Another goal. 1 touch again. You mentioned on his...
This Cancelo is allowed to go on and on and on. And that's some shot at the end of it. Took a bit of stopping by Bono.
But it was the pass from Kevin De Bruyne. He could have just done a simple one.
Control, and they have been most of the way. Cancelo, and there is the goal. Ruben Dias, he doesn't get many. Strikes to make it 4-0 to Manchester City, and it has been that emphatic on the night. A first ever Champions League goal that for Ruben Dias.
One of them here is Sally Oschan, who can hit one and hits it straight at Ederson, the Manchester City goalkeeper, but that's the kind of passage. Joao Cancelo lines up the shot, lots of power, not quite the direction though from Joao. Cleared as far as Marco Reus, it's deflected and in is Jude Bellingham. Marco Reus's delivery and the delicate touch from Jude Bellingham, and Borussia Dortmund take the lead at the Etihad against Manchester City.
It's the second phase, isn't it?
Stones for Manchester City. Oh, yes! What a goal! It's an absolute wonder strike from John Stones. Where on earth did he find that from? Manchester City won, Borussia Dortmund won. It's a rocket. German team at all. What a ball that is by Cancelo! By Haaland! Wonderful! Sometimes you cannot believe your eyes. What a pass! What a finish! What a moment here at the Etihad. Haaland against his old... Still a bit of work for them to do. This is a fantastic run there by Donyell Malen. Showed tremendous confidence and ability to weave his way through, and they couldn't hit.
It's Cancelo. And Haaland! Inevitable. Relentless. He is a walking, talking cheat code, and he's on the score sheet inside 7 minutes at the Etihad. Pass to Mahrez, he looks to bend one in. Haaland! Room for a cross or a pass, and Grealish! Another save from Grabara.
It's a great save, I tell you what, it's wonderful technique from
Gundogan. That's a great effort by Grealish, and another really good stop by Grabara, who's having some game.
That might be the 15th 10. The quick get, but
for the head of Haaland, and hit on the volley, and Haaland's there again. My word. Well, that one's a tap-in, but still he's in the right place at the right time. Grealish, and hit it early, and Haaland's there! Well, it's been turned in. Gomez with the shot. City lead by 3 goals to 0. Haaland won't be claiming that one, even though he was in there. Kochalava, he almost came for Haaland. Oh, Bernardo Silva tried the cheeky little chip, he couldn't get it on target. Grealish to his left, and another good save by Grabaro, who's put on quite a show tonight. Certainly doesn't deserve to be 3-0 in a hurry to take that. The referee has pointed to the spot. It will be a penalty to Manchester City, who will have the chance to make it 4. And he was pretty quick to point to the spot as well there, the yellow. Lovely penalty. And he marks his 200th Manchester City appearance with a goal. And carries on and finds Mahrez. And Alvarez! His first Champions League goal. A lovely Manchester City move to make it 5. And on the volley! Oh, what an effort and a great save by...
Changes the angle, and that's a really good save by Grabara. Vital touch.
Yeah.
Forward, and there's the chance to shoot. Did that get a touch from Edison? Yes, it did. He was hit nicely by Liga, and he took a touch there from the Manchester City goalkeeper. And Grabara saves it. Outstanding save by the Copenhagen goalkeeper.
Yeah, brilliant by him. Inspired game last week, even though we let him finish it.
Shooting opportunity here. That's wide from Haraldson. Just opened up for him there.
Yeah, never troubled Edison.
Kevin De Bruyne. Left foot curler, good save. Grabara. Stamanic with an opportunity. Left foot shot, good power. Not enough direction. Edison was across there as well. That's the second time tonight. First shooting chance, which is wide from Moukoko, and makes you wonder why Rodri's going to try one. Had a really good goal, wiped out on match stage, was playing him on. He's in, and Ortega makes his first save, and the flag did stay down with him. Missed Brandt out, Reina with a chance, Ortega with the save. It's the best passage of play that we've seen from Borussia Dortmund, and Jude Bellingham involved at the start. Gundogan coming in, didn't get there. Mahrez though will. Down he goes, penalty. Very, very clumsy from Emre Can.
Easy, wasn't it? What is Emre Can doing? What is he doing?
And Mahrez denied by the goalkeeper. Excellent save. Acrobatically springing to his right, tipping it away.
Great save, wasn't it?
With time to bring it down. Alvarez with a snapshot. Foden following up. Kobel quickly over there.
It comes out here to Lewis, who's urged to shoot and did. Oh, what a story that would have been.
Well, he certainly hit that with a tremendous amount of power. Interesting to get a look.
To his right, Acuna with the cross over towards Rafa Mir. Isn't too far away, and he's picking up some good positions.
He certainly is.
Bison's in Spain. It's over towards him now, and the header is brilliant. So well taken. Well, he's been the danger man, he's been the threat, and he's found the back of the net.
Well, he's literally shone like a beacon for Seville. No.
Alvarez, oh, good ball. Oh, what a finish! And his first start. Rico Lewis in. Bowden to take the corner. Good delivery and a fine save. He just kept out. He clawed that one away, didn't he, Bunu? Good ball. And City are in here. Oh, what a finish too. Squeezed it in. Alvarez on the score sheet. But that's the man who made it. Straight into the thick of the action. Mahrez to his right. This is Mahrez. And that's three. Unselfish play to set up Riyad Mahrez, and he did the rest.
He certainly did. Alvarez, another assist though. He said about...
With the likes of Grealish around, and Mahrez! Emphatic finish! The error punished to maximum effect. 1-0 to Manchester City, who dominated the possession. And Grealish with the chance. Grealish off target. Nicely worked by Manchester City.
Well, Bernardo Silva there is quite brilliant because he's first of all...
Needs a good cross, and Henriks was arriving. Best move they put together.
Certainly is much sharper.
Line, and Henriks is the man over. Great chance! Wide! They worked it so well, and what a golden opportunity that was. Try again, another ball into the box, and this time they get the equaliser. Gvardiol was forward. City are saying there was a push, but Marco Rosa's side are on terms in Leipzig. So much better in this second half, and there's their reward. Well, Henriks and Gundogan! Good save, kept in by Haaland. Bernardo Silva.
Grealish headed down, wonderful opportunity. Akanji had an opportunity.
You might class it's behind him, but under the regulations of the VAR, should be a penalty.
It is a penalty. Henriks' arm was outstretched. And there are cameras everywhere in the modern game. No mistake again. Haaland strikes. Manchester City lead. You sort of knew what was going on. Brunner trying to add to his screen on the underside of the bar, and it's 2-0. It's Haaland again. 2 in 2 minutes for him, and Manchester City surely on their way to the last 8. Curled in. Does it cross the line? It has now. Haaland may have a hat-trick there if that hadn't already crossed the line. City won't care who it gets credited to. City threatening again. Gundogan turning, twisting, shooting, scoring. 4. Manchester City sublime, running away with this.
Wow. What a goal. That comes from Ederson's pass. And just watch his first.
Bernardo Silva with a header. Haaland! And then Akanji and Haaland again. He's got 4 now. And he's equalled Manchester City's all-time seasonal scoring record. Number 38. Mahrez again. He's gone a long way. Somehow the goalkeeper says he's got 5. Haaland again. He's gone now. This is incredible. It's the Erling Haaland show, and he's not stopped yet. Silva looking at Ben 1. Good effort. It was curling, not quick enough. Here's De Bruyne. There's the shot, and there's the goal. goal he deserves. What a performance, what a statement from Kevin De Bruyne tonight. He has been out of this world in this game, as well as Erling Haaland.
Bayern since he left them in 2016. De Bruyne looking for Haaland for the first time, gets half a yard away from Upamecano. In the form he's in, with the confidence he has, we're not surprised there for Rodri. Skips away from... Oh, what about that? It's a goal to take your breath away. Manchester City 1, Bayern Munich 0. Special. Takes an awkward bounce and Sommer did well. Oh, what a save to deny Gundogan. I'm not sure he knew a thing about it, but he made it up. Who was right there. If anybody should know, he should. Good save, Edison. He's denied Sane again. They're waging a private battle, though. Promising for City. Pulls across to Bernardo Silva. 2-0. Slides into the arms of Calvin Phillips. And you wonder whether Manchester City have just taken a giant stride towards the semi-finals. Shocking mistake by Upamecano. And the target is Stones. Haaland! Dreamland in the Champions League for Manchester City, who can smell the semi-finals. And the man they signed to take them to the promised land has scored the third goal tonight. Manchester City 3, Bayern Munich 0. What a performance! Alvarez, it's one! Oh, just one. Leroy Sané, first big chance of the night. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. What an opportunity for the former Manchester City man, Leroy Sané. Gundogan. Deflection. Sommer had to save it. Spotted something, the referee.
Let's give a penalty.
Has he given a penalty?
Let's give a penalty.
And he's booking up on the... Oh, he's put it over the bar! Well, you have to ask the question if the delay got an... Upamecano's fallen over. Haaland's in, scores! Erling Haaland back in Munich and powering Manchester City into the semi-finals of the Champions League. He's got 48 goals now in this remarkable season. It's a corner. And Kimmich scores. So they do get the goal tonight, Bayern Munich. They've still got to find 3 more in a little more than 7 minutes. But that's a penalty that was awarded in bizarre circumstances. Yes, it struck the arm, but I don't... Up against Camavinga. Kevin De Bruyne, good save. Courtois called into action for the first time. Vinicius Junior. Shoot! Oh, what a work! Cue the Bernabeu explosion. That is vicious from Vinicius. And Real Madrid lead the semi-final with an absolute rocket. Gundogan. Kevin De Bruyne! One of Manchester City's biggest players with one of the biggest goals of the season. All about the power and the accuracy from Kevin De Bruyne. And it's 1-1 in the Bernabeu.
Yeah, we had one in the first half from Vinicius Junior, and we've had one just as good in the second half from Kevin De Bruyne.
High line, Toni Kroos lifts it in. It's a good ball. It's a great save by Ederson to deny Benzema. Yeah, Benzema. Chouameni can hit one. Brilliant save. Hardly any backlift, but a ton of power, and that needed to be. Under pressure, and the road paved in gold leads onto that right foot, opens up the space all the way through and wide. It's been such a good start here for City.
A number of issues. I thought Rodri was going to hit the same type of shot that he scored against.
And they're toying with them. Bernardo Silva again! You don't sleep on one! Elation for Guardiola! Explosion from the supporters! Wonderful finish from Bernardo Silva! And there's nothing that Courtois can do about it! Toni Kroos with a lot of power! Toni Kroos rattles the crossbar! What a hit from Toni Kroos!
Movement, pace. Can't say
Gundogan stepping in. There's the chance. Oh, it's two! It's two! And it's Bernardo Silva again! Manchester City can see Istanbul appearing on the horizon.
the ball.
There's Gundogan in the back heel. Haaland's in! Oh, what a save again by Courtois. Haaland can't believe it. He thought that. Free kick taken by De Bruyne. It's gone in! It's an own goal, is it? Or did Akanji get the last touch?
There's a Matt Fletch, 3-0.
As Julian Lescott says, it doesn't matter because that must be the moment to take Manchester City to Istanbul. Eder Militao couldn't keep it out. Manchester. Foden. On it goes to Alvarez! Manchester City are heading to Istanbul. They will play in the Champions League final against Internazionale of Milan, and they've absolutely ripped Real Madrid apart. 4-0 tonight, 5-1 on aggregate, and the gap between. So the 20 De Bruyne, off goes Haaland. Good play from Manchester City. Erling Haaland, good save on Nana. Now Grealish, the best move we've seen so far from City. Rodri, right angle, pulls it back, coming onto it now to shoot. Yeah! Score! Rodri! Manchester City lead in the Champions League final. And that's a huge, huge goal for Rodri. And the Manchester City supporters have gone absolutely mad. Such a big goal, such a big moment. And Manchester City. Lukaku's in there, Di Marco there as well. Oh, it's in the bar. Di Marco hits Lukaku, I think. Still not clear, it will be now.
He does it, Lukaku.
How on earth did they not equalise Inter? An astonishing passage of play. Brilliant save again. Yeah! And they've done it. They've done it. Manchester City have done it! Once, twice, 3 times the champion! Champions of Europe finally! History made in Istanbul! The